on thickness.
I wanted to know about the 666 thing, growing up in a religious household, but you also understand, like, you know, some of the things with, like, Satanism.
Right.
And me personally, I'm a big fan of, like, Suicide Boys, 3-6 Mafia, and, like, hip-hop that uses, you know, this devil symbolism.
Right.
So
I got the all CNI right here. I can see it.
Oh, dope. That's on the dollar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I wanted to know, like, are you on that kind of like dark wave? No, well, if you
yes, I love Satan.
double shit.
Shout out Marilyn Manson. You know, like I said, to answer that, I don't really have a solid answer for that. But what I can give you is this: I was raised in a very strict household. I'm talking about when I was a kid, everything I did wrong, you're gonna burn in hell in eternity, and God doesn't like this. Pray for forgiveness. And even when I came out as a kid for childhood traumas, you know, instead of people listening to me or heed what I was saying, they just went to the Bible. Oh, how do you know what sex is or what this is? And I was always like just I can't explain it. So I originally started doing it to troll Christians. I originally did it because I realized it pissed people off.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that I enjoy more today than pissing off Christians. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but
because Christians are probably the ones in your DMs talking about shit.
Like even before I did porn when I was a child, I remember I would wear my hair down. Oh, that's fast. You're a Jezebel and you're trying to attract men. Like my hair's down. If my skirt wasn't a certain length, I'm telling you, like. I feel like Christians trolled me my whole life. I've always felt trolled. Anything I did was even I wasn't wearing clear lip gloss. So when I got to it, I originally did it. I forgot what I did. I bought it was like a Ouija board or something, and I noticed my views went up. So I'm like, wait a minute. You worship the devil and people are on my inbox. You love Donald Trump. And so make a long story short, I think I did it. I love trolling Christians. I originally started that Satan shit to troll. And then I realized, man, my sales go up like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't know if they're part of the Illuminati or not, but their sales go up. Every time you think a person worships the devil, I don't care who it is. Like, come on, you know what I mean? Like they go viral. Lady Gaga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was.
Cause you rap. So I was kind of thinking, you know, are you on that same like wave as a Gangsta Boo who's kind of on that like dark shit? Rest in peace to her. So
to answer the question, I originally did it to troll.
Yeah.
But in the midst of me trolling, when I actually read the Satanic Bible and I was reading into it, I was like, this really ain't too bad.
Because I think, A&R Palm talking, I think that could be a really good look for you if you kind of rode that wave of like.
Yeah, so now I'm more into it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Now I kind of feel, according to the Bible, for being fair here, because I feel like Christians like to pick and choose which parts of the Bible. If you want to read the whole Bible, and just not the parts that you feel is going to make your point valid, technically in the Bible, and I'll give you $1,000 right now if you can prove me wrong. Because I got $1,000. I showed it to you. So let me.
I ain't lying. I ain't hesitate.
I'll give you $1,000 right now.
Fuck me. This is the most embarrassing shit.
See, I was saying, let's talk about it. See that right there? Look, he in here. I'll give you $1,000 right now. I'll give any Christian $1,000. You can pick out any part of the Bible where it says Satan committed one murder.
Yeah.
But God's committed millions of murders.
Okay.
So with that being said, I don't think Satan was really bad as they say he is. He was disobedient and he spoke up for equal rights.
Yeah.
But there's not one story in the Bible. Will you agree that he's literally murdered someone or did something fucked up? And they said the devil made me do it, or he whispered in my ear, or he talks to people because he's a slick talker. But there's not one story in the Bible of him murdering anybody. But there's thousands of stories of God murdering people, like from the plagues to Armageddon to whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's not one story of Satan literally killing anybody. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't think the devil is as bad as people say. So I'm just going to, is that an answer?
I mean, I've heard stories about like how in the Bible, because remember I told you I'm not a big Bible reader, but like I've heard stories about like, Satan was kind of like the choir director, if you will. Like,
he was beautiful.
Yeah, he
was not
voice.
the guy with the horns that people say. Satan is everything beautiful. Women, titties, cocaine. Satan is he's the angel of light. Like, he was God's prettiest angel, so he got big-headed. If you really want to go into the Bible. Yeah. But I'll give anybody $1,000, send me on Cash App if you can give me one story where Satan killed nobody. You can't. So with that being said, Satan's not, the devil made me like, come on now.
Yeah.
The only thing that Satan did was he spoke up for equal rights. I mean, he had a point. He told Eve, like, eat the fruit, it's good. Like, what's the problem? That's all he did. And she chose to do it. He didn't make her do it, did he?
I mean, I will tell you this is like some of my, even as a Christian, some of my favorite rap music over the years is that devil shit, man.
So I don't want to say I'm a Satanist, but I just don't think Satan's a bad guy.
No, I think it's creative when people say like ungodly and devil this. Like,
the devil made me do it. Like,
from like Atmosphere, God Loves Ugly.
Y'all do know that Hitler,
Suicide
when he
Boys,
killed those millions of Jews, he had the okay from the church, from the Pope. He prayed. The Pope, the Vatican, the Catholics backed him doing mass murder.
I gotta look that up, man.
That's insane to me. No, he had the blessings, or I forgot what it's called, but all the world leaders, they go to churches before they go to one. People know that, and they get blessings from the Vatican and shit like that. Like, come on now. So he say, okay, if y'all don't know this, Hitler killed all them Jews for Jesus. Let's just get that straight. You know what I mean? And let's make a lot of Christians mad, and that's fine because I love it. I want y'all in my inbox. And it's true. So with that being said, I'm not a Satanist, but I like him. He's cool. So
shout out to you, Satan.
Yeah, that's your answer. Until
right now on screen, I gotta put the devil from South Park.
Yeah. I don't sacrifice chickens. I'm not a fucking creep. I don't want to fuck animals in the ass. I don't believe in famine and weird shit. I don't want to kill nobody. I just don't feel he's as bad as the Bible portrays.
That is funny as shit. We started talking about Satan, and my sunglasses broke. I'm like,
I'm telling you, look, he ready to go. He's like, look at the time.
That was fucking interesting.
That's almost 4, yeah.
Okay. All right. Vanessa Del Rio, you did a dedication thing to her, and like y'all do have a similar vibe, similar body type, man. I don't know where she is now, but like, shit, tell me about like your love for Vanessa Del Rio.
So for her, my government name is Vanessa. Okay. And out of nowhere, people kept telling me like, you remind me of the modern day Vanessa Del Rio. I had no idea who I act like I did. I was thank you, and I Googled her. Excuse me. And I guess she's like an older porn star from the 60s, 70s. I'm not sure her time frame. But I think from looking at her photos, I never seen her movies, but from looking on Google, we do have a similarity. Like the gaudy stripper, Mademoiselle kind of look, like the big hair, the leopard, the red lips. So I feel like I think our, what's that called? I don't know the word I'm looking for. I feel we have a similarities as far as in our how we're like sexual or looked at. Like
I think Vanessa Del Rio really provided
like
white
big hair.
Yeah,
like,
I think she provided white men with their like first fantasy of being with a voluptuous exotic woman. And my mom would always say exotic is like the term that like white people would describe for minorities, but like no, it's this fantasy of being with a larger Amazon style woman.
Yeah. So I think our style is the same, but that's only similarity.
All right, Ruby.
Hey now, say now, it's Ruby Monroe. We're in the Thickness Protection Program, baby, and we want that thickness. Yeah.